guys, welcome to another episode of 2-Bit Talks, me 2-Bit, and of course that 70s Jonathan here, and all that 70s goodness. And today we're talking about a statement Sony put out because they pretty much said they're not going to do crossplay with Minecraft, because Minecraft's on PS4. Microsoft announced the C3 that they're going to be doing crossplay, and it's going to be PC, I believe mobile, Nintendo Switch.
Minecraft is on as many devices as Skyrim is going to be.
Yeah. And they want everyone to be able to play together and create together,
right,
no matter what device you're playing it on. Sony has opted out of this, and essentially, I can't remember verbatim what Sony said, but essentially it was something like the people that are on their platform, they are entered in a contract with them, and they don't want to expose them to something that might be unsafe. And
like Minecraft, the most vile, griefing game ever, where a lot of teabagging and yo mama jokes on Minecraft.
Yeah, and this is really rich coming from the one out of the big three, the one company that has been hacked more and broken into more and had more private information given out than Microsoft or Nintendo.
Remember a couple years ago when everyone had to change their password for the PlayStation Network?
Yeah, Sony.
Yeah, you hate to put us at risk, Sony.
Yeah, you really do. You're bleeding hard. But no, they said that Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, actually shot back, and he said that they work really hard to make sure they create a safe environment and work really hard to make sure everyone who uses Minecraft is safe, and that to imply that they wouldn't do something like that, to imply that they wouldn't make sure everything was safe, is he said it was like that's a weird thing. He said that's a weird thing to say. And I just want to add one more thing. Nintendo is with Microsoft on this, and we all know how protective Nintendo is. And even Nintendo's saying, we like crossplay, we want to do this. But what was your question?
If your Minecraft is on a certain system and you buy a skin pack or a mod, does that in-app purchase go to Minecraft and then your system takes a piece? Or does it all go, you know what I mean? Like, is PlayStation standing to lose money from the add-ons? Is that why?
Like, maybe they get a cut from it, but I remember in an interview, Phil Spencer said something like, if you buy the game on Switch, that goes to Nintendo. Mm-hmm. Like, Nintendo makes a profit off of that. Mm-hmm. So it's not like Microsoft is getting a huge cut. They are getting a cut, but it seems like if you get it for the Switch, the lion's share is going to Nintendo.
Right.
So I don't know if I would see some. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comment section below. But I don't see Sony really losing out a whole lot of money. They did the same.
I feel like that's the only reason they would opt out. Is they would come up with some bullshit about their contract in EULA. But it's
I do think
money for them.
I do think this excuse is total bullshit on their end. And I don't get it, because it seems like this is where the industry is being pushed to. Sony did the same thing with Rocket League, saying they weren't going to do crossplay, but even Nintendo's on board, at least with Minecraft. So there's a huge push to have doesn't matter what device you have, to crossplay, to be able to play with people, knocking down these barriers, and to be able to play with people, at least for games like Minecraft. For first-person shooters, I understand a PC can run a game at 120-something frames per second.
Depends on the PC.
It depends on the PC, but you know what I'm saying? There's so many performance differences between the versions and all that. And if you're playing it competitively, maybe someone would have an unfair advantage over another one. So I can kind of see how they don't want crossplay for that. But for tons of games out there, crossplay is a great thing. And I wonder why the industry's heading in this direction, and you have Nintendo, Microsoft, of course, with PC, and of course mobile games, with everyone pushing for this crossplay, and Sony saying, no, we're not going to do it. They're kind of getting themselves, building up a wall and, kind of isolating themselves from the rest of the industry, it seems.
They're opponents of change because, like we've mentioned several times before in our talking sessions, I am of the opinion that Sony is more of a corporate entity than anything else. And if you're a corporation, you maintain the status quo and you maintain the bottom line. That's why crossplay, they must stand to lose something financially or expose themselves to some type of risk of losing customer base by allowing crossplay. Even if it's for Minecraft, one of the most universally and critically acclaimed games and loved games of this generation, something that can be used as a force for good to teach kids to code and teach people to work together. They don't want to even give access for that game, the most innocuous game in the world. So I don't understand what their resistance is if it wasn't financial. My opinion, of course. It's just my opinion.
And let us know your opinions down in the comment section below. Do you think that Sony's being a stick in the mud, or do you think, oh well, no, they have to do this for such and such reason?
Yeah, or is crossplay a bad idea in general? What do you think?
What do you think? And as always, if you want to send us a question, send it at @2bitchesus on Twitter. And of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe.
But most of all, stay safe
And play on.